Hi there and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. It is an honor and a privilege to have you with me today. If it has been a hot minute since you've been on your mat, welcome back. If you are just starting your yoga practice, welcome, and good for you. Proud of you. So my goal is to make you stay, come back time and time again, and fall in love with that time that you get to spend on your mat. So that's my hopes, my dreams, and my wishes for you. I just want to share the gift of yoga, the gift of stretching, the gift of movement with as many people as I possibly can. So today we are going to start in child's pose. So go ahead and kick those feet around, slide on down towards the back of your mat. And we're going to bring those heels and the sit bones towards one another and then walk those hands out. Oh, that feels pretty good. And just let your body rest. The weight of your body towards the earth. Find your breath and just feel what's going on. Now, if you've never been in child's pose before, what is it that you're feeling? If you need to pull the hands back, stack the hands underneath the forehead, or maybe stack fists. Find a place that feels good to your body. You can change it up. You don't always have to come back to that same place. And just feel that nice stretch through the back, through the legs, the glutes, the hips, the shoulders. We want this to be a gentle place, a gentle stretch, so you can focus on your breath. We're going to ride on a wave as you inhale, hollowing the tummy and chest, lifting that spine, pulling your bottom away from your heels and slowly transitioning that weight forward to a modified plank. We tuck our chin, we hollow our chest, we hollow our tummy, and we slowly press our weight back towards our heels to child's pose. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhaling and hollowing, rolling that wave forward. And then exhale, reverse it. Taking it back 2 more times, just your pace, your breath. Really feeling that inhale, that purposeful movement. And then taking it back. Again, purposeful, deliberate movement. Let's do that 1 more time. Taking it at your pace. Meeting back in child's pose. And we lift just slightly, walking the hands to the right, reaching through your left fingertips as far as you can reach and press your hips to the left. And just feel the stretch down that left side. Head's heavy. You can bring your hand below, stacking fists for the forehead to rest against if you like. Otherwise, just let your head hang like gravity. Just gently work you towards the ground. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk those hands through center, and then over to the left, reaching through your right fingertips, and pressing the hips to the right as you release the body weight down towards the mat. Letting go of judgments, egos, expectations, and just allow yourself to find those big, deep breaths and to let go of tension. To let your body move as it's ready to move. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk those hands back through center. Let's ride that wave 1 more time. Inhale, hollowing the tummy and chest, slowly transitioning your weight forward. This time as you exhale, let your hips come down towards the earth as you lift your gaze towards the sky. Cobra. Core strong, slowly we transition back to our modified plank. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and press the weight back towards your heels. As we lift our sit bones high, heads heavy, faces soft, our downward facing dog. Beautiful stretch down the backs of the legs. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. Inhale it to high plank or high push-up position. Exhale, back to your down dog. Let's do that twice more. Inhaling it to high plank. Exhaling it to down dog. 1 more time. Inhale it to plank. And exhale it to down dog. And let's alternate. Bending knees. Walk it out.
So again, if it's been a while since you've been on your mat, if this is your first or one of the few times that you've been on your mat, still exploring, just feeling all the feels, really focusing on the breath, and just being present right here, right now, letting go of the rest of the world. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Take the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in. We come to our forward fold, a soft bend in those knees. This can be a pretty intense stretch for the hamstrings, for the calves, and for that lower back. Particularly if it's been a while, or if you just have tight hamstrings, like the good portion of the population. You're in good company. We bring the hands to the elbows and hold on, and then gently sway side to side. Just making a little arc around your legs, nothing super fast, just a gentle flow. Again, this is all just gentle, right? Being kind, listening to the body, and really focusing on the breath. Coming back to center, release your arms. Shift your weight to your heels, and then slowly bend your knees, lowering your bottom down as low as feels right to you. Getting that good little stretch. Calves, Achilles. Let's shift some weight forward a little bit. Use your hands kind of reaching out in front. You might need to open your knees just a little bit. Just a little deeper stretch for the calves, the Achilles. You might feel this in the soles of your feet. Shift your weight back to your heels and then press through those heels as you extend your legs once again to forward fold. And ever so slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top, and shoulders slide down and away. Do that again, big shoulder roll. Take it up and back, and let those shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up. Lateral flexion, lengthening and extending from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, other side. Lean in and reach. Extend and create space. Inhale, both arms come up, and exhale, release those arms down by your sides. Give those arms a little shake. Let the tension go on the shoulders and the neck, and then let your arms hang heavily down by your sides. Close your eyes, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, lean your head to the right ear over the right shoulder. We're just going to gently reach with both hands. Reach your fingertips down towards the ground. If that intensifies things too much, just back off. Don't reach down quite so far. Inhale, head up nice and tall. And exhaling your head to the left ear over the left shoulder. Just let gravity take the weight of the head. And then reach those fingertips down towards the earth. Just listening. Listening to and honoring what's going on with the body today. Some days you're going to need a little more gentle. Some days you're going to feel a little stronger. It's all about being present and where you need to be. Inhale, back up nice and tall. Bring the hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers and then gently lean your head back. Just let the weight of the head be heavy. Open up those elbows nice and wide. Just feel that stretch all across the chest, through the arms, maybe down the belly. Inhale it up nice and tall. And as you exhale, draw your chin down towards your chest. Close the elbows around the ears. Nice stretch all the way down the spine. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Open those elbows wide. Release your hands down by your sides. Let's bring the hands to heart center, bringing the big toes to touch. Little space between our heels. And we're going to shift our weight to our heels as we sit to chair. And you can sit as deeply into your chair as feels right to you. We're waking up those quadriceps, those glutes, those core muscles, the feet. Let's shift our weight forward just a little bit. Maybe lift your heels a little or a lot.
And then bring the heels back down and shift your weight back to your heels. Toes lift. Again, shift forward, lifting the heels. You don't have to lift them a lot. You can just kind of barely lift them off. You can keep them on, but have the weight in the balls of the feet, or you can lift them high. You decide what's right. And once again, shift back to your heels. Toes lift, we rise. Reach to the sky, and as you exhale, open the arms to a nice wide V as you gaze to the sky. Inhale it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Rock back to your heels. Open those feet to mountain. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right big toes just barely touch the earth, and roll that right knee open to tree pose. Find your breath. Tall through the hips, strong through the core. If it feels right to you, slide that right foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below your knee. And breathe. Slowly we extend those arms overhead. You can keep the hands at heart center. Perfectly fine. Just a gentle touch of the palms, a softness in the shoulders, a strength from the sole of your foot up through your leg, through your spine, and out through the tips of your fingers. We once again pull those hands back to heart center. We release that right knee forward and step it out. We shift our weight to that right foot. Left knee bends, left big toe just barely touching the earth. Left knee rolls out to the side. Again, tree pose. You're welcome to stay right here or slide that left foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below the knee, making sure we're staying lifted out of that right hip joint. There's this tendency to sink in and kind of push that right hip out. We want to stay tall. As you wish, extending those arms to the sky, softening the shoulders, and breathe. Slow, steady, deep breaths. We slowly pull the hands to heart center, releasing that left knee forward and stepping out to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, take a big step back with your left foot. Bring that back knee to the mat, untuck your toes. We lift hands to the right thigh and just lean in. Extending left arm out, lift it high and arch it back. Breathe. If you like, circle that left arm around behind, finding the back of your leg, and just gazing out over that left shoulder. Inhale, circle that left arm back up and over, releasing that left hand to the inside of your right foot. Rotate your body and reach. Right arm to the sky, just as high as you can reach. Slowly lowering that right arm down to shoulder height. Spread your fingers and reach. Inhale, lift that right arm to the sky, releasing that right hand to the outside of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. And let's sway those hips side to side. How you doing? Checking in. Coming back to center. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Take a giant step back with your right foot. Back knee to the mat. Untuck your toes. We lift the chest and place the hands to the top of that left thigh. Leaning in with those hips. Feeling that really nice stretch all down the front of that right leg. Extending right arm out. Lift it high and arch it back a little or a lot. Listen to your body. If it feels right to you, circle that right arm around and find the back of your leg, taking your gaze out over that right shoulder. Inhale, circle that right arm back up and over, and release that right hand to the inside of your left foot. Rotate your body and reach. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. Lifting out of that right shoulder, lengthening out of the left, still leaning in and getting that good stretch through the hip flexor. Down the front of that right leg, we lower that left arm. Spread your fingers wide, coming down to about shoulder height. Reach and lengthen. Inhale, lift that left arm back to the sky, circle it up and over, left hand to the outside of your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. That wave that we did, we're going to do it here in our down dog. We're going to inhale up to the balls of the feet, hollowing the tummy, hollowing the chest. Slowly we level out to a plank position. And then tuck the chin, hollow the chest, hollow the tummy, lift those sit bones, and then let your heels gently sink. Let's do that once more. Inhale, hollow. Roll it forward to your plank. Tuck your chin, hollow. Lift your booty, and let your heels gently sink. As you exhale, let your knees come to the mat, toes stay tucked under, and press your sit bones back. A variation of our child's pose, just a really nice stretch for the toes and the arches of the feet. If that doesn't feel great to you, untuck your toes. Inhale, lift just slightly. Go ahead and untuck the toes and sit it back to child's pose. We bring the palms of the hands to touch, spreading the fingers wide, bending the elbows and drawing the heels of the hands to the back of the head. Checking in. One of the beautiful things about yoga, you can tailor it to whatever you need it to be today. Gentle and kind, challenging, whatever you need. Make it so. Gently release those arms, extend them out. Let's go ahead and walk the hands up, coming over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down towards the top of your mat. Let's bend the knees and bring the hands behind us, opening up those feet to about the width of the mat. We're going to lift out of those shoulders, so we're not sinking in and hollowing the tummy and chest, and we're going to rock the knees side to side. So keeping the core strong, keeping lifted out of the shoulders, and just let those hips sway. So a little hip mobility, always a good thing. Little release for that lower back, another always good thing. I hope you're feeling good. I hope this hasn't been too much or too little. Just right, that's always my goal. It's a hit or miss, but we do our best, right? Each and every day. Coming back to center, go ahead and sit it up nice and tall. Keep those feet about the width of your mat. Bring your hands forward somewhere along the front of your legs or the top of your feet and just hinge it forward. Beautiful stretch through the groin and into that lower back. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. If you like, extend those arms. You can keep them resting on the hands or on the feet, hands on the feet, or you can reach it out. And then we're going to start at the tailbone and slowly roll it up. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to turn and let's extend left leg out to the side. Right foot right along the inner thigh. Add a flex to that left foot. Reach to the sky. And as you exhale, cross that left hand. Take a hold either the knee or the thigh and just reach it up and over. Nothing crazy. I just want it to feel super good. And then inhale it up, release that right hand behind you, left arm extends to the sky, and just look up. Reach as high as you can reach. Lift out of that right shoulder. We cross that left arm, right arm goes up and over, and we reach. This time, if you like, same thing, releasing that right hand, left arm extends, point your toes, and this time, if you like, we're gonna lift and reach it back. So you can keep your bottom on the ground. You don't have to lift it. And then gently release. Let's do that once more. Crossing, up and over, flex that left foot. And again, you can keep your bottom down as we transition, or you can lift it. Release that right hand, left arm to the sky. Point those left toes and reach. And gently release it down. And let's switch sides. Right leg out, left foot comes in. We flex that right foot. We reach across with that right hand, left arm comes up and over, and we reach. That feels so good. Inhaling it up, left hand behind, right arm reaches to the sky, and just feel that length all the way through the ribs, the waist. And gently release it. Take it up and over this time. Yep, if you want to lift your bum, you can. Otherwise, you don't have to. Left hand comes down, right arm up, and reach. Make it as big of a movement as you wish it to be. And gently release one more time. Right hand to the knee. Flex that right foot. Left arm up and over. One more time. We take it up and over. Reach, and if you like, lift your bum, arch it back, and gently release it down. Let's crisscross those legs to easy pose. Whatever leg feels the best to you to be in front. And sit up nice and tall. Bring the hands down by your sides. Press your palms towards the earth. Reach to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, turn and look out over your right shoulder. Draw your chin down towards your chest or your collarbone. And give a little push with that left palm down towards the earth. Inhale, head up nice and tall. We turn and look out over that left shoulder. Little tuck of your chin, pressing that right palm down towards the earth. Inhale, we look up over that shoulder and turn it back to face front. Reach to the sky. Exhale and release that right hand down, left arm up and over. And we're going to sway 2 times each side. Bring it up and take it over. Gluing those sit bones to the earth. Just that gentle stretch all the way through the side body. Helping to keep that back limber, flexible, strong, healthy. We reach to the sky, pulling those hands to heart center. Close your eyes, a gentle tuck of your chin towards your chest, a softness in the shoulders. And we take a moment to thank the mind and the body for allowing us to take this journey today. We do our best today and every day to stay present, to celebrate the gifts of today and the beautiful people around us. My wish for you today is a day full of light, love, energy, and something fun. Gently lift your gaze, and I just want to say a humongous thank you for being here today. I hope it felt great. I hope you come back time and time again. Just be well, my friends. Take care. And until the next time, namaste.